All right, I believe we are live. Extremely high chance he's late, unfortunately, says Fluffy. Based on what? Based on what facts are you saying there's an extremely high chance I'm late? I am rarely late, as you will know. Oh, shut up, sound alerts. It looks like your sound alerts browser source is offline. Make sure. No, I don't remember activating that extension, you buggy thing. And it's 8 o'clock. Uh, all right. Where's the whiteboard hat? No whiteboard hat today. You know what? Should we do whiteboard hat today? I see Jar Owl. Yeah, put in that waste of points. Oh, we have redemptions paused. Oh, that's good. I don't know if one of my mods did that, but thank you. Uh, I'm going to refund that to Jar Owl, of course. There we go. I feel like it's going to be too distracting to do. Yeah, thank you, Dylan. It's going to be too distracting to. I feel like those hats are good for like things where I'm like pausing frequently anyway. I mean, not that you can't pause like whenever during Ghost Trick, other than when that timer's going. But even then, I think you can kind of pause. Star Wars. We. Oh no, that was 2 days ago that I got a tip from the Star Wars. Uh, Dump grade though. Thank you for resubbing for 7 months in a row. Hi Tomar, glad to catch one of these. Been crazy at work the last few months. Hope you and the fam are doing great. Hey, I get it. I had a pretty crazy day today. I had a full day of work with a 3 hour voice session in the middle, which I'm happy to report. I did my first in studio voice session for 2023 today. Uh, so and all I'll say, it's because I'm under a billion NDAs. All I say is it's for a something on Netflix. I'm not even good. Like I'm afraid to say like any more details because of how locked down that studio is. They didn't even let me take my phone inside. Uh, so something Netflix something. But yeah, no, I was happy to be back in the booth. But yeah, just that, and then horrible traffic coming home, and then still having more work to do. Pretty much right up until here, I had like a 20-minute window to shove as much food as I could in my face, and because I'm still pretty hungry, I've got a bowl of cottage cheese here, of course, with cottage cheese and tapatio hot sauce, because plain cottage cheese is boring. But it's good. Ew. I used to not like cottage cheese when I was younger. Just the look of it disgusted me. So I don't hold anything against anyone. Mm, let's see. You're saying cottage cheese is nothing but pure calories, Harold Krell. I don't know that I see your point. Cottage cheese is actually one of the healthiest ways you can just get like a protein based snack. Like cottage cheese is super high protein, super low fat. Like it's yeah. Great 2000 says it's a top tier midnight snack. I'd say it's god tier because it's like it's. I can't think of anything about cottage cheese that's bad for you. Uh, anyway, look into also cottage cheese to have right before bed. Uh, a lot of bodybuilders, not that I'm a bodybuilder, but a lot of bodybuilders eat cottage cheese before bed because it's a really slowly absorbing protein, so it like is a good way to prevent like loss of muscle mass while you're sleeping. Again, I don't think I'd ever be ripped enough to think that was a risk that I'd like lose my gains while I sleep, but that's a real thing. Look it up. um but yeah, no, cottage cheese, just like I just had a bunch of chicken and rice and squash and zucchini, and it was delicious. But I was, I had I had just come off a 23-hour fast, not on purpose, just because of how busy a day it was. Uh, so I need to get my proteins. Uh, Ginger Lion 32, thank you for resubbing for 10 months. Uh, but yeah, I hope everyone is doing well out there. I am not actually a bodybuilder, FKim. I'd love to. I'd love to get to a point where people might be tricked into thinking I was one, but I'm a ways off. Right now, I'm in a purely cutting phase, but it's working. I've already gone from like 196 pounds to 192 pounds in like, I don't know, a little under 2 weeks. That's a good, I feel like about 2 pounds a week is a good rate of weight loss. Uh, Higher than that is, I think most doctors would say, is unhealthy. But yeah, I'm not trying to bulk up at all right now. I'm not lifting for probably the next couple months. I'm just going to try to burn calories and eat less. But I've done this before. I know it works. That's the good thing. I know how easy it is to gain back when you have a baby and all you're thinking about is getting sleep and taking care of the baby. But but yeah, now that Maya's a little older, I'm a little more used to being a dad. Getting back to good, healthy choices so I can live long for her. Norbert Shaggy Rogers? What about Norbert Shaggy Rogers? Stanky Two Nugs. Oh, I'm glad you like my hat. And hey there, look, it's Crinkles. Crinkles just raided us with a party of hatey hate red balloons. Hello there, Crinkles and Crinkles Company. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just gonna be playing Ghost Trick tonight. That's the big secret. That's the big plan. I was just rambling for, the first 10 minutes while people show up and eating cottage cheese. So so you have that to look forward to. Mm. All right. Mm. Ghostmar Phantomar Detective. This is going to be good. Oh man. Thank you for the 100 bits 3-time Tiger. Tomar, I missed
no talent, mediocre piece of shit.
I'll get to that. Thank you, old dirty bastard, for the no talent jump scare. But Tomar, I missed one stream and you go and kill Tomar Top Hat Tuesdays for shame. Everyone will tell you I didn't technically kill it. I did wear the top hat for a quarter of a second on that last Tomar Tuesday. Uh Man, put maybe a little too much hot sauce in here. I'm now wishing you'd think that this being dairy, it would cancel it out. I don't know if there's really much of whatever in dairy helps neutralize spiciness in cottage cheese. It's 4 a.m. I'm not mentally prepared for jump scares like that. I'm sorry, skeptical. I made $7.77 from your jump scare anguish. So at least one of us made it out okay. And thank you again, old dirty bastard, for enriching the Tomar stream. Uh, mm. All right. What do we got here? Let's pop the game open. Is this working? Testing, testing. Oh, kind of. Let's full screen that. I could have sworn this was scaled up last time. Whatever. Wait, since that's so weird. Now it's scaling to the size of the iPad. I could have sworn it created black bars last time. Whatever. Who cares? It works. Uh, Tomar, I'm really hungry. What should I do? Asked Two Grubby Nugget 7. Eat. Just eat. Are you trying to lose weight too? Are you intermittent fasting? Is that why you're asking me? In which case, I'd say drink a bunch of water or drink some non-caloric tea, like just regular old, like black or green tea. Although if you don't want the caffeine, then you could drink like herbal tea. Just and I hate recommending it to other people, but it's one of my cheats when I want to eat and I'm fasting, and that's have a diet soda because that helps with like a sugar craving without some diet sodas I think do spike your insulin, but at the very least you're not taking in any calories, or at least not any significant amount. I suggest Tomar's new fad diet, intermittent cheesing. I don't like that. I don't like that term at all, Ozma. Never say intermittent cheesing again. I mean, you could say it, but if you really cared about me, you wouldn't use that in my presence again. Is what I'm saying. No, I can't get food right now. It's 4 in the morning. You don't have food in your fridge, too grubby. You got nothing in the house. I'm not saying you order food. I'm saying you prepare food or you eat something that's like a non-perishable. I don't know. If there's no food in the house, or maybe you're not in a house, maybe you're in a hotel. I don't know. There's always a solution. Uh, oh, thank you, Boehner Tracks, for the 100 bits. Tomar, fridge check. By the way, I am dead exhausted, so we'll see how long this stream goes on today. I don't know if anyone could tell that my energy isn't quite where it was Tuesday, but man, it's been an exhausting day. All right. Popcorn can fool the stomach. There's something to that, FCam. It lets you, if you have that urge to just like snack uncontrollably, popcorn, especially air popped popcorn, is a good trick because you can just scarf it down and it's like most of it's air. So can polystyrene. Adds skeptical. I can hear it in your voice. Oh, can you, Baffield? I mean, again, it was a nice productive day, but dang, I'm dead. I was hoping I'd be like turned back around by now. The breatharian diet. Oh, and you're saying, yeah, popcorn has fiber, which also helps satiate you. That's a good point. Tomar, why are you Velma? Oh, didn't Velma just come out today? Why are you asking why I am Velma, Snot? Let's just watch Velma instead of playing Ghost Trick. Oh, wait. I'm not getting audio. I gotta... You guys can see I listen to heavy rain sounds to fall asleep. Not to be confused with the game. Wait, did I... Yeah, okay. It should have sound now. There we go. Dude, we're on chapter 14, you guys. Is this game too loud? You know what? I guess because it's going through HDMI, I can't turn it down from the source. That seems like a design flaw. But there, I can turn it down like that. Let's see. Check this very accurate IMDb for Haas voices in Velma. Don't tell me somebody put in my IMDb that I was in Velma. I swear. I'm not gonna go look at my own IMDb during the stream, but I swear. Turn my mic audio up. Well, that can't be done. My mic is already maxed out. If the game's too loud, just say so. There, I'm turning. Is the mic still low if I turn the rest of the sound down? Why is everyone saying mic kind of low? Mic is where it's always been every day, ever, during every stream. Just say the game's loud. It's good music. I agree, Caitlin. Okay. But is it still too loud even now? turn it down even more. Mike, you say Mike is quiet. The SM7B is a quiet mic. In my ears, it sounds perfect. The mix is wonderful, but apparently I can't trust my local mix. Oh, what a shame. Oh, what a shame. You know what? I'm going to turn this up for me. And I'm going to just turn the system volume down for you guys. Does that work? Alright. I think we're going to stay here for now. Alright. Temsic Park. The site of little lady Camilla's abduction tonight. And the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead, but what did she find? See, this is the point in the game where you start showing up at places where nobody's dead. Huh? What's he doing here? Wait, cassette tape filter I have on. Do I sound weird? Are you messing with me, Boehner Tracks? Did my audio quality really change? What is going on?
I don't know. What if I do this?
And then set that back. Did that help? My mic is weirdly quiet today, everyone keeps saying. Do that again, but don't set it back.
You're saying leave it like this? Wait a minute, Oscar. You just want me to talk like this the whole time. Yeah, it's fixed? Oh, okay. I don't sound like a demonic entity to anyone else? Oh my god. I don't know why is this happening?
Oh my god. Let's just play the damn game. I need to get like a loop back set up so I can quickly check on how my sound is without it looping back into the stream. There's got to be a way to set that. Whatever. What's he doing here? I said. La la la, let me spend a moment's time with you. The world will not end and the food delivery is a little late. La la la. Okay. Alright. A little late. It's already ice cold. This guy is your Uber Eats driver. Okay, we can get into his little hat. And we can swing him harder. There we go. We can get into this globe. So much stuff going on here. Screaming leak. Oh my goodness. Captain Squiggles, thank you for the $10 tip. Here's 10 confusing volume bucks. Great. And then Screaming leak. Welcome to
The Subscriberverse,
where you will no doubt learn of our ways. Eddie Valentine, thank you for resubbing for 10 months. Tomar, you officially have 50 of my dollars. Is it true that you haven't paid your taxes in 10 years? No, it is not true. I would not joke about defrauding the IRS here on a live stream. That would be... No, I've never done that. Alright. Now then, let's rustle. Oh my. And then what if we close the umbrella? Look at that. do I do with this rugby ball? It's a boot. Can't trick it with the boot. That's right, I spin it from here. Alright, so we rotate this. It's a baseball. Assuming I'm just trying to get the lens. Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible. Horrible? What is it? There in the grass. You better see for yourself. Oh, that is a corpse. It looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we've found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Open this dumpster. I don't know why. It's a mascot. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You there. You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to pursue it thoroughly, peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracts with me, my brother. Come and learn about the rock of the gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life. But I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Alright, 4 minutes before death. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay, and what does that have to do with this rock of the gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. I'm coming! Just hold on! I'll be right there! I've located the target, Beauty. A girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Ah! Oh, gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Does Tomar know his green screen is off? It is not. Oh my god, Boehner tracks. Oh my goodness. What just happened? I kind of missed part of that because Bainertrex was distracting me. What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino, the mascot, the symbol of Tamsin Park. Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of Ages. The Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead? Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. What is the mischief of the gods? Wait, was it the mischief of the gods? Or was it a ghost trick? Nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. Wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Dun dun dun. There's another flame besides mine. Oh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yes, so? Pardon me, but are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. It was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I better try talking to this person. Okay, through the trowel. What the? This person with much greater powers than me? It's... you? Hey! Sissel! Oh my, it's... Missile! Hey, Missile and Sissel. I just noticed that. I wonder if they were meant to rhyme. You look well, for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I completely forget what voice I did for Missile. I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla! Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How'd you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked! No, I keep... Was it me doing a Jimmy Was it me doing a... Fluffy, I don't believe you. And anyway, it made me do a Jimmy Stewart voice instead of Jimmy Seville. Let's just have him sound like Jimmy Stewart. I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out, you left. I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it. Yay, Missile. Looks like Missile has like 4 tails. And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. You guys are all making up what the voice was before. A Fonz. An Obama voice. And then here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it, I barked. You bet I did. And I went running after her, too. No! That freaking blue guy ran over a dog. And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. But When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big scary lump.
Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anybody else could. And I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me. So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? You bet I did!
Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side.
Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core. I don't know, it looks pretty far. I stretched out my paw toward the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself. Whoa, look at the range on this puppy. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside.
Right on top of my head.
Well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel. You can't? Oh, by the way, thank you, future Tomar, huh? For the $1 tip. Live it up while you can. You're gonna get canceled in 4 years for a not so favorable impression you did a while back. Okay. If you say so, future Tomar. You can't? Then how did you... I don't know what to... I didn't know what to do. And I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core, too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. It's not really a Jimmy Stewart impression anymore. It's just become its own thing. Jesus. You guys hear that? I don't know what they're watching in the other room, but it's loud. Anyway. I tried reaching out to the leaf. Okay. What in the world? I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is. Swap things with the same shape? Go ahead and try it. Tap the swap button. That's incredible. Oh, and we saw football earlier now, didn't we? So that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because, you see, I saw one more... I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree. Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. What is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer... Japanese people never seen an American football before. Sigh.
The difference is, I'd much prefer it on my own head than Mino.
So why didn't you swap the missile?
I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself.
I kept trying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now.
Huh?
If we work together, you and me.
Sissel, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. You think you could help me?
Of course.
Naturally.
So, we're gonna drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape.
Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball.
Oh, it looks like an American football to me, but whatever. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, missile.
Okay, I'm ready.
You know what? Before I get into all this, I really gotta go to the bathroom. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna run an ad manually because I can. See you guys in a few. that I'm sorry. Did the two audio things go on top of each other? Slowmar, oh please. I didn't say I'd be back by the end of the ad. I thought it was pretty quick. Alright. Game capture's messed. Oh yeah. What the hell? It rescaled. Easy fix though. There, now it actually is fitting the screen with the black bars and everything. I have no explanation for why that would care whether or not whatever. It's OBS. No, I shouldn't even blame OBS. This is Streamlabs' fault. Alright. Yeah, no, yes, I pooped. Yes, if you really must know. It was a number 2. Jar Owl, by the way, thank you. I refunded your Tomar coins, and also thank you for resubbing for 6 months and earning your 3rd Tomar Emerald. Alright. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just tap the icon. That way, you'll be able to control me. And then, if you tap the icon, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Together, we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. Okay. This really does just go back and forth. So totally, I completely forgot that was a part of the game where they had this fundamental gameplay change. Okay, that triggered him to come out, I guess. This grade A goofball. Would you look at that? There sure are a whole lot of round things around here. Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy! My hair is also round. Let's see. To use missiles powers, I just tap the missile icon. Okay. Right, missile has a way better reach. Swap. And then apparently I can't swap these two around. Oh well. And then I use his power to manipulate that. Wait, if missile's in there, okay, he'll just get in the way. Still have no way to... Nuts. Hold on. Somehow missile can't. There's another ball there. Oops, this. Okay. Is that That's not useful at all. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay, the audio's low because I'm looking off mic trying to figure this out. Let's see, this is a love letter. Just shaped like nothing. Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible. Okay, yeah, we get that.
Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me.
Uncle Christian's saying I'm too late. Must be something we can do. Oh wait, he's spinning it right now. Crap. Okay. I don't know if there's any point in messing with. Oh yeah, I do. I need to do this. Up. Let's see. And then if I trick, I drop down here. But that didn't move the ball at all. The whole point of this has been to move the ball. So it's in a place where... Crap. I probably needed the tire on there, didn't I? Probably needed the tire to shoot up and knock the ball out of the tree. That's all I've got going here. Well, that was so close. It hit the ball. I could have knocked it down. Okay. Is that all this umbrella could be used for? For knocking a rugby ball down? Don't forget about my powers.
And don't forget about my recklessness of youth.
Oh boy. This is gonna be another one. Skip ahead 10 minutes to when he figures this out. Oh, stop. Is the game volume really that loud again? I'll turn it down more. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna restart. I still haven't completely figured this out. It's probably weird with me looking off the side like this, but... Let's see. I can swap these balls. And I can swap these balls. And then we trick up there. And then we can tip this. And then the goofy guy comes in. Oh, it's too heavy. The seesaw won't budge. Okay. So I need to swap these back again. And then I need to do this. Oh, even that's too heavy. Come on, Sissel, you wussel. Let's see. Now I can swap these back. And now we gotta time this so I can get... No. It had nothing to do with that tire. Oh boy. It's gonna be a night. It's gonna be a night.
This is too much thinking for my tiny brain. I can't stand it. The people of India are furious. President Obama took this gum out of his mouth and put it back in. You can't do that. It's disgusting.
There sure are a lot of round things. Yeah, I get it. Round things. Alright, let's see. I don't want that. Alright, bring that ball down. We make that swap. What difference does that make? Alright, he jumps on the thing. It's like they're trying to buy me time for something. Yeah, it's a funny ball. Okay. Tomar, what if they said, oh no, stop! Passing time! Alright, the rugby ball's still in the tree. No good hints. Yeah, I get it. Him spinning around is important. And him jumping on this and launching something is also apparently important. I really wish it didn't like make it. I didn't have to like move them around and not interact with each other. Come on, up. Is it about getting this to drop? Before he did that jump? Oh my god. You guys. Alright. So we get Sissel. Here. Move the ball. Okay, oh my god. It's gonna drive me insane. And this freaking guy. Then if we went back to Sissel, jumps on here, climb aboard that. And that, it seems like that always happens before I can get up to the umbrella. Oh man. Can I swap the ball mid-launch? That's a good question. What a time. Like, I don't want to cheat and I don't want to look anything up. I also don't want to do this for freaking ever. It's a bit of a pickle. Oh, and they won't shut up. Let's see. Yeah. Fami Cheeky. Let's see, please. Does any... I'll take any hints from chat now if anyone knows how to do this. Let's see. The ball's just holding out until Tomar makes more concessions. Oh my god. I'm trying to use my brain, Mar, but my brain has been spent. It's been a long ass day. You don't understand. Let's see. Tomar is now open to back seating. I am. He moved the stupid baseball. Seems like the only thing that matters is what's on the seesaw. But then why do I need him to switch any of the round stuff at all? The only thing that would go high enough. Maybe it is supposed to be the basketball on here. How high does the baseball go? When he knocks that. Ball should fly off the seesaw, hit the umbrella. Oh, which ball? It's the baseball or... See, we'll implant him there. This seems too simple because now I haven't used his swap abilities for anything else. And now I can't do anything with Sissel until he... Oops, no! Damn it, not trick. Go to the basketball, go to the boot. Go from the boot to that balloon. Then it seems like whenever I do this, he'll automatically jump off. What the hell? Is there something else shaped like the umbrella that I'm missing? I'm telling you guys. Baseball to get height, then switch with tire to get the strength. Is that what you're saying, Hemi boys? Hang umbrella first, it will hit the baseball. Well, that's the point, I can't get up to the umbrella fast enough. That's the problem I'm running into. As soon as I need the balloon to get up to the umbrella. But as soon as I take the balloon up, it's already too late and he's jumped and triggered everything. There's always some little thing. I mean, Missile can reach it, but Missile can't move it. All Missile can do is swap things that are shaped the same. Can you trick the spinning thingy? outside resources. I'm asking you guys. Have I tried the tire? Atrox is here. Hello, Javier. Yeah, I've messed with the tire. I just... But it won't... The tire barely gets any height at all. You know, people were suggesting swapping the mid-flight. But I don't know about that. I don't think that's gonna work either. Now that just flips itself. Okay. It'd be cool if that could help me get up here before he arrives, but it can't. Alright. Here you come already. I swear to myself, blah blah blah. Recklessness of youth has taken over. If we could stop this man from running, maybe he won't get squished. No, we can't. Wait, is that? Am I missing something? See, even... Okay, Javier, even you're trying to remember. You know what? Okay. Yes, I am just reading a thing. I'm admitting defeat on this one. I don't want to keep beating my head against it. What if we stay in the tire? Oh, wait a minute. I see what you're saying. Or if we stayed in the baseball. Ah. Out of this. Just get missile to swap these bags. And then I'm gonna put myself in the baseball. But you know what? Missile. Put the tire in here, and the baseball here, and then what I put? Get missile. I don't know. There he can be useful again. I don't think there's much else he can swap now. Hold on. this play out? Have we ever had the tire in there before? Alright, we can spin this faster. Okay. Alright. So now we've got him spinning. I forgot that was the thing I could do. Okay. This gives us, I think, enough time to get up. I think that's the idea. Gotta time it so the boot's there. So now he's not gonna leap as soon as I do this. Okay, that's all I needed. Now we can get the umbrella down here before he does anything. Okay, I guess it just slows down by itself. Just have missile ready, I guess. What? Ah, no. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Oh, I forgot to open the umbrella after I got it down there. Alright, we finally have this figured out. Oh, my brain, it broke. So now we want the baseball. Whatever. Move that. Well, would you look at that? Alright, go to missile. Move some round things about. Alright, this fool comes out. Alright, then I can swap these two things. And then I can swap the baseball bag here. And then I can, let's just, yeah, set him up in the foosball. And then, alright. Alright, and then we wait for this fool to jump. Alright. Then we do this to get them all messed up. Then we go up here. Raise the balloon. Across to the sombria. And trick one last time. Bam. And I'm just gonna wait. He's gonna leap. Wait a minute. It's the basketball, isn't it? It's the basketball. No.
No.
What a tragedy.
Guys, this is the worst. Alright. Tricky, tricky, tricky. And then we try our best to skip all this. This is gonna be the last time. If I mess this up, that's it. The stream just ends abruptly. I don't say anything else. It just ends. Okay. Alright, go there to there. You know what? First love, Sis will do that. Alright. Now we give this guy the old trick. Alright, dog in the tree. Alright, Sissel goes. Go up. Keep going up. Up, 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 up. We ghosted over. Bang, 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 bang. We drop it down. We open her up. Wait a minute. Disappointed. Oh my god. Why, Marge? Why? The umbrella won't close, will it? The ball must be in the way. Oh well, I guess we don't have to close it. Oh, I see. We still have the wheel. That's right. Okay. Yeah, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile? Oh my god. With the ball there, I found her. Do it. Just a few seconds. You'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready? You bet. Alright, I just have to be in the ball and this should work. When that Mino comes over, here we go. Okay, watch me, Sissel. Oh, whoops. Here I go. The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball.
Oh, why? Okay.
My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods.
And now Mino is right where he belongs.
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we?
Oh boy. Now nobody has to die. Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? So now let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. Well, you had teeth before. I see.
Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that.
Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already.
Of course, you're right.
Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, also, if we saved Missile, then he couldn't have switched the statue and the little girl would still be dead. Well, I don't know. It gets really complicated if Missile lives, I think. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When you get back to the present time, could you give it to her?
Certainly, you have my word.
Let's go back then, to the present. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's all right, after all. After all, she has me! Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me! I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Eek! Miss Lynn! He can't get out of that leaf till he finds something else shaped like one. Poor guy.
Holy shit, that dog can talk?
I'm gonna leave it up to Missile. Kinda looks like Missile's being left up to the wind.
I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods.
Aren't you forgetting your promise?
Oh, pardon me.
Mm-hmm.
My apologies, this is for you.
Oh. Sticks it in her pocket. This box that's like bigger than her head. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you.
Not at all. I was only doing what the rock of the gods would have wanted.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hmm. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue.
Excuse me, but are you... No, it couldn't be.
Have we met before?
Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park.
10 years ago?
Are you talking about...
Have you met this strange young man before, Lynn?
I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago in this park. Can only be one thing that I can think of.
Looks like I'd better talk to Mr. Leaflet here.
Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it?
It could just be coincidence. But apparently you know our detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago?
Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that.
What is this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning?
Don't you know? It's right there in front of us.
Missile. Wait a minute. You say G-O-D-S, but do you mean D-O-G-S?
Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument.
Monument? Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park. The Rock of the Gods?
The rock is buried in the ground right here. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle.
A miracle? So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite?
Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it.
Me?
That day, I just happened to be passing through the park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl.
Now just calm down and drop that weapon.
Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
Oh, I don't... I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures.
Oh, I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white.
In case you guys didn't hear the explosion the first time.
When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods."
Oh my, I can't believe it.
The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsic, and still today it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth.
I never knew about this Temsic. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me.
You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember.
But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news, and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it.
The meteorite was named Temsic after the name of this park that it fell in.
And I thought the park was going to be named after the meteor. Oh, also, Romulus, thank you for subbing with thank you for subbing. And Dylan, thank you for the 10 bits.
Temsic is Kismet spelled backwards, which means fate / destiny.
I don't know why I read Dylan's comment in the hippie guy's voice, but...
And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning this park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission.
I see. Oh, poor Missile. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew... And the man died. I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The Rock of the Gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destiny of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. Okay. We found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything's been resolved, I had wanted to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Cabanello, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Jowd.
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know? See? He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me. And there's just a you guys saw that. That gun would not have fit in that box. You should find the scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. When it happened, I don't know who's talking. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame, too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, you've had the evidence to prove everyone's innocence this whole time. No. It proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so is Justice Minister. I must call off the execution at this point.
I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago.
Yes, speaking of...
Sissel, you hadn't come to my cell tonight. I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened.
Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us.
Fair enough. Fire away.
Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator.
Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Ugh.
Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him.
Ugh.
Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me, too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated, too?
There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it? And why did they do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right? I knew it! See, Detective Jowd?
No, I'm afraid I don't see.
I told Detective Jowd about it. Oh, thank you, Soup Dogs, for subscribing with
Rhyme.
Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place.
That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Assuming anyone can remember that far back. Well, hello, Kill Bill the Rapper and 62 of his loveliest, closest friends. Thank you for joining us. We just had another raid. Welcome, raid. I'm going to resume what I was doing, which is playing what is basically a visual novel with frustrating puzzle sequences. Okay. Detective Joud. You must have heard this name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. Thank you, Dylan, for the gift of the sub to Kill Bill the Rapper. And enjoy that, Kill Bill. Hello, Captain. Hope stream is going well. Oh, well, hello, Kill Bill. The stream is going just swell. Even if I am exhausted. I'm going to go at least until we get to our next save point. All right. And now on with the show. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Joud, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true! You were trying to save me. Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? The truth? Now we're getting to the bottom of this. Alright. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Joud. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. Big justice! So the man who grabbed me died that day? These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces, and the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, The final face I wanted to remember. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel. What? For the first minute I laid eyes, from the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy?
Mr. Minister!
Inspector Cabanela, where are you?
Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand.
What? Demand?
Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage.
What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanela? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted.
Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanela! The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even longer. Inspector Cabanela's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. Thank you for the 100 bits, Golden Pin HD. And thank you for subscribing, Energetic Mars 60. And thank you for subscribing for 3 months, Moocow 103. Sorry, I almost called you Moscow. And I appreciate all you guys' support. And I'm exhausted. And it's almost 10 o'clock anyway. So let's just keep playing this game on Tuesday and roll with it until we beat it. How about that? Please, 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 please. Join me on the next Tomar Tuesday. You won't regret it. You won't regret it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's save before I do something stupid. Oh, wait. I did save. I was continuing the game. And now for a quick preview. 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. And that's all you get. All right. I thank you guys all for dropping in for this lovely Tomar stream. I want to just... Seriously, we're going to keep going with Ghost Trick till it's done. Because I said so. It's going to be fun times. But for now, I'm exhausted. I'm going to go lie down and stop using my voice. I want to remind the latecomers here that I had a full 3-hour voice session today on top of a full day of work. So I need a rest. All right. Good night, everybody.